Hey, treasure hunters, this is Patrick back again with Talking Hidden Treasures. And today I've got James Anderson from Guanajuato Silver. James just came out and told us that he had one of the biggest drill finds that they had at their San Ignacio mine. So today we're just going to be talking a little bit about that. Welcome, James. Can you please just start by telling us a little bit about what you found there on the mine?
You're relatively new to this space and new to our story. Let me just differentiate Guanajuato Silver from a lot of the other companies that you'll be interviewing, talking about, observing. And I'm not suggesting for a minute that we're better than other people, but we are different. Most of the other companies that you're going to be interacting with are exploration companies, and they've got a project, they've got an anomaly of some kind, and they are drilling that anomaly, hoping to find a commercially viable deposit. We, on the other hand, are in the mining business. Currently, we've got 4 operating mines, 3 production facilities. One of those mines, and three of those mines are in the city of Guanajuato, in Guanajuato, Mexico, in the state of Guanajuato, Mexico, which is where we derive our name of Guanajuato Silver from. So 3 of those mines are in Guanajuato. One of them is called San Ignacio. San Ignacio has been in production for about a dozen years. However, the structure that San Ignacio was on has been in production since the 1540s. It was really the first place that the Spanish found silver and gold in Guanajuato. So it's got a very long-lived history. This mine has always been a mine without a production facility, and material from this mine has always been trucked about 20 kilometers to our production facility at Valenciana, right in the city. So why the intercept, why the drill hole that we got and reported on last week is so important? All of these epithermal systems in central Mexico pinch and swell. You'll hear that all the time. And they pinch and swell laterally as you go along the vein, but also vertically, up and down. And so you'll have them pinch down to almost nothing, sometimes centimeters. And so when you drill a hole through there, that can be very disappointing. And you go, well, maybe the vein doesn't continue there. But so long as you have an expression of that vein, you have to continue, because it's very likely to start to swell again. They also pinch and swell in grade, right? And you'll have grade come down so that it's, not economic, right? And you have to be when you're mining it, you have to have really tight grade control to make sure that you are only extracting the material that pays, right? But the drill interval that we got is not a meter or a meter and a half, which is sort of standard in the Guanajuato vein systems, but it is 5 meters of true width, and it's 1.2 kilos of silver equivalent. This particular section is gold rich, so there's more on a value basis, there's more gold than silver, right? But nonetheless, it's very rich over a very wide area. Now, going beneath that, it would seem to some of our investigations that vein has been faulted off and may not be as as logically and directly drillable directly underneath. However, we've made some interpretations, and we will be drilling an extension of that underneath within weeks. So that's really exciting, because if we could find an extension of that 5 meter interval that's anywhere near that width and anywhere near that that grade, that could put a lot of tons and a lot of grade in sight very quickly, and it changes the very nature of this San Ignacio mine for us going into the future, going into the certainly the next several years.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to be reaching out and looping back, keeping eyes on that, because if you're looking at drilling more holes, I just want to know what's going on. To me, as a treasure hunter, there is nothing better than hearing you are striking and hitting gold and silver. And we just want to see and encourage all of our mining resources just to keep at it, because I'm just here encouraging you guys. This is the truth. I just want to know what's out there. How often are we finding it? What's our real supply looking like, especially to, our continent here in the United States, Canada, and Mexico? We have a huge need for it. So for me, that's what I'm on, is the treasure hunt. James, thanks for your time today. Appreciate it.
My pleasure entirely.